This is the Chefs Without Restaurants podcast with your hosts Chris Spear and Andrew Wilkinson. Each week, we'll be speaking with food entrepreneurs and people in the culinary industry. If you're interested in learning more about our organization dedicated to helping people build and grow their food businesses, look us up on the web at chefswithoutrestaurants.com and .org and on Facebook and Instagram at Chefs Without Restaurants. Now, enjoy the show. How's everyone doing out there? This is Chris, one of your hosts of the Chefs Without Restaurants podcast. I wanted to just get on the mic and talk for a couple minutes. As you know, we are currently going through the Covid-19 global pandemic right now, and things are really scary, weird, and whatever else you want to say about it. But I first and foremost want to let everyone know that as the founder of Chefs Without Restaurants, I want to do everything I can to help and support anyone that needs it. Not just Chefs Without Restaurants, but anyone working in the food service or food and beverage industry. I'm trying to share a lot of resources on all of our social media platforms to help people, whether it be with filing for unemployment or promoting businesses that are still open. So please check that out. If there's anything we can do for you, don't hesitate to reach out. You can get me at chefswithoutrestaurants@gmail.com or DM me on any of the social media platforms. I run all the social media for Chefs Without Restaurants. So the show is adapting a little bit during this time. Andrew has not done the past couple of recordings with me, solely because both of our schedules have changed a little bit. His business has changed a little bit. I hope to have him back really soon. I have started doing solo recordings via Zoom just to see how the audio quality is. I really love the new quality of sound with the H6 recorder we have, and it's super frustrating to me to lose some of that quality because I've done a couple of the Zoom episodes. I think the quality is good. I don't think we have many of the audio issues we had when we first started recording. So I am trying to work the kinks out. But for the foreseeable future, we are going to be doing the show via Zoom or some type of internet recording. The audio quality obviously is going to be dependent somewhat on everyone's microphones and what they're using at home. I'm also trying to change up some of the content to make it more pertaining to the world we're living in right now. I do still want people to come on, promote their businesses and what they're doing, but I also want them to tell the stories about how the COVID pandemic has been affecting them personally and professionally. And I've also changed up a couple of the on-the-fly questions. So some of the questions are things like, what are some of the items that you want to have on hand when you're quarantined at home for a couple of weeks? And I'm also asking them to shout out local businesses that are still staying open during this pandemic. So I'm trying to get these shows edited and out quickly so that they're timely. Also, because of the limitations on Zoom, we're keeping the show to about 45 minutes, with an hour being the absolute maximum. And I think we're going to be able to get some great quality shows out of that. So as always, hit me up if you want to be on the show. I know a lot of you are sitting at home right now, and a lot of you are now Chefs Without Restaurants. So if you want to be on the show, hit me up and let's get you going. I love you all. I hope you're doing the best you can. I'm here for you in whatever capacity I can be. And let's just keep doing what we need to do to get by. Have a great week. Thanks for listening to the Chefs Without Restaurants podcast. And if you're interested in being a guest on the show or sponsoring a show, please let us know. We can be reached at chefswithoutrestaurants@gmail.com. Thanks so much.